I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hey OC, it's Danielle. We have our final blood drive May 20th and 21st. It is going to be in the Aux Gym. It is 2 to 7 p.m., so it'll be after school. And it is open to the community again. So if you're interested, find a student council member and sign up. This is a big blood drive and I'm super excited. It's our last one, so final push. So if you're interested or if you know someone who's interested, find a student council member and fill out the Google form and then online. And yeah, it'll be the same as all the other times, but thanks. But if you donated last time, you also cannot donate this time. You have to wait longer. But thank you.
All right. Take 5 million. What's up, everyone? Fukuhara here, answering some questions for OCTV this week. So my secret talent would be cutting a whole onion, small dice, in under 15 seconds. And that comes from having to cut thousands of onions in my lifetime and having to figure out how to do it really quickly so that my eyes don't burn. So probably cutting an onion, a whole onion in under 15 seconds. My favorite food is always going to be noodles. Those of you that have had me in class, it is my favorite food in any form. I love pasta, I love noodle soups, I love noodles in any form. But my favorite foods to make would be, I guess I could put this in the talent section, is anything that cleans out my fridge. So it tends to be seasonal. So right now we have a lot of broccolis and brassicas from our garden, so like kale and stuff like that. But I like to use what's in season, and I like to utilize everything that I have in my kitchen. So, you know, depending on what season it is, in the fall, I like to make a lot of stews and curries. We're heading into spring, so lots of salads, and as we move into the summer, it will be a lot of grilling and, you know, just really easy foods that bring out, you know, nothing super fancy. I don't know if that answers that question. So, oh, what a journey that was. I started my schooling after high school in Boulder, Colorado. So I went to school at University of Colorado, and then I took a couple years off and went back to school at Colorado State University in Fort Collins, Colorado, which is where I got my bachelor's degree. It's also where I'm from. I'm from Fort Collins, Colorado. And then after that, worked in business and marketing for a very long time, and then decided that I wanted to go back and study what my passion was, which was food. And so I actually moved to Portland, Oregon to attend this school here, Oregon Culinary Institute. Less talk, more salt. For real. But yeah, I went to culinary school in Portland and studied at Oregon Culinary Institute, where I ended up actually working, and then that actually brought me all to Oregon City to become a high school culinary teacher. So if I could have one meal for the rest of my life, what would it be? It would be my grandmother's udon noodle soup. I don't know if you've ever had udon noodle soup, but it's like this really savory, and in food we call it umami broth, this very savory broth with these like kind of larger noodles. But that dish alone was what got me into cooking. It was something that I wanted to have all the time when I was a kid. It was the first thing I learned how to make. I used to come home from school, turn Saved by the Bell on, and make udon noodle soup. So I love udon. If I could have it, you know, one meal for the rest of my life, it would be that.
UC Seniors Baking Competition is going to be happening May 3rd through the 7th, so if you want to sign up, check your student email for all the rules and how to sign up. Also, Senior Night Under the Stars is going to be happening as well, and if you'd like to go, check your student email also for how to RSVP and so you can vote on the movie. You also need to do this by April 30th.